October 15th. We are in Catalina State Park on the outskirts of Tucson, Oro Valley, where we're staying. We were here last year at this time. This is where we came to walk and start building up our endurance. And we're back thanks to our friend Gary Mondale, who's letting us stay at his place. This is one of the great parks that in this area in the state, and we've come out this morning. We need to come out early because it's just too hot for us by 11. But we wanted to talk a little bit about this icon of the desert, of Arizona, really.
What's really fun when you look at these is how they're adaptations for water. If you look down at this little one that's just coming up, I say little, but it's probably 40, 50 years old by this time. And it's underneath a Palo Verde tree and a mesquite, and it uses the shade, just as we do, to prevent water loss. As it's young and it can't hold enough volume, it grows underneath these, and I wish I could find the little buttons that they start with. They're so small and tiny. But it grows in there, and then eventually, as you see to the left, it elongates, and it reaches a certain stage, which I've heard varying things from 50 to 80 to 100 years before they get the arms. I'm not sure exactly what it is. We see them coming out as buttons on there, and then elongating. And eventually you'll see all kinds of different arms that are growing, and you'll get the multiple arms that sometimes grow up and sometimes grow down and are in all formations. Now, these are structural plants that have to have architecture to them to support the weight. Imagine this thing full of water as it absorbs, and these pleats expand so that it can take water whenever it's available. Well, that means that it has to have some structure, or it can't be just one big water balloon, or it would collapse. So when you look up the hill here and see some of the old ones, you see the structure starting to be shown.
Kind of like a skeleton.
Yeah.
After the flesh is gone, then we just have the bones. Here you get a better look at those skeletons. The ribs, really, they're long spines, really, that go up and down the whole plant. And here, mixed in here, you can see a variety of ages. Little ones starting out and intermediate. Got one right here below me, just getting started. It's so much fun to come to a place that has this kind of vegetation. It's so completely different from home, and very dry. The fire danger is high because they have been in a drought situation here for a while now. There are clouds on the horizon today, though, on the east. We'll see what happens with that.